What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and it's that time of the week, folks, where we take a stroll down memory lane and we take a look at our favorite soap opera, aka telenovela, that is DSP Gaming, and we look at all of the lowlights for the work week, and it's becoming actually one of the DSP Vortex's favorite shows. So give everyone a round of applause for tuning in and watching the content. That's right. Big up. Big up, big up. And this week, man, was jam-packed. It was jam-packed of shenanigans. Many of them were minor side story arcs. But what I decided to do, of the 12 or 13 story arcs for this week, I decided to do a theme. That's right, we're going to do a theme. And the theme is, of course, money, support. And you can't separate DSP and support. They go hand in hand. You know what I mean? They're like pig and slop, which is actually a good it's a good analogy for our boy Phil. So let's take a look, and again, we'll try to keep this under 20 minutes, but of course sometimes your boy Duty gets a little excited and he starts ranting and raving about all of the stupidity that is DSP Gaming. So let's get into it, folks. So of course, the first story arc here is our boy Phil losing it. That's right. Chargebacks. Chargeback act is back again, folks. And apparently this week was no different. Our boy Phil actually got threatened with chargebacks because this actually was a legitimate one. I actually did a tweet about this, and I did a video where the person that actually threatened the chargeback had a valid reason. Phil offers shit on his stream. He basically offers reward for contributions, and if you get 100, you get a hat. If you get 150, you get the hat and the vest. And they hit the $150 tip goal with this one dent donating, I think, $85, and he wanted Phil to wear the vest. And of course, Phil lost his shit, and after that, the guy threatened to charge back. So let's watch this little clip.
It's for $30 cash. And now we have someone who's threatening to fucking charge me back publicly in a tip. You're threatening to charge me back publicly in a tip. You sure you want to play this fucking game? Because you just gave me evidence that if you try to charge it back that I win. You fucking idiot. Yeah, you fucking idiot. You gave me an $85 tip earlier. This Trace and Reap dude just threatened me and said, oh, you better put on all your outfit today or I'm gonna just fucking, you better refund me. You fucking idiot. You have evidence now in a tip you just sent me saying that you're demanding a refund or you're gonna charge it back because I'm not wearing a vest and a hat. That's not how it works. You can't charge back because of that. Now I have legal evidence in your message from your tip. So if you try to charge back, I win the charge back. You understand that, right?
We say a lot that Phil is a very stupid man, and this clip right here clearly shows that the guy is just regarded. Really? Where in the world does he think he has a leg to stand on? He has zero leg to stand on here. In every single video and every single stream he does, he talks about the goals. He talks about the rewards for the goals, and if they hit the tip goals, this is what he does. Think of it as a sandwich shop, Phil, right? And if you post on your board that you have these 3 different sandwiches, right, and you charge $5, $10, and $15, right, and someone comes in and says, I want the $15 sandwich because apparently it has more stuff in it, right, and you say, nah, you pay me the 15, but I'm not going to give you that sandwich. I'll give you the $5 sandwich, right? You can't do that. If you're offering something, Phil, for a specific amount of money and the person pays for that service, you need to provide the service. If not, you need to refund the money. So this guy has a valid complaint. They can charge back and win this easily. And I hope they did. Anyway, that's the first clip here of our boy Phil. And this just started a trend this week of just money and chargebacks. And yeah, so our next story here, folks, is of course comes off of Feasting with the Pig. That's right, our boy Phil had his begathon this Saturday where he had this disgusting sandwich food or whatever, a bowl of something. And he was very angry. He was very angry that he ate most of it, right? And his fat wife probably ate the rest of it, and she was sitting there like ate his leftovers. And then sitting and complaining because, of course, DoorDash wanted to be a detractor and not give him his full refund back. So yet again, when it comes to money, Phil just doesn't want to ever pay for anything. Of course, unless it's WWE Champions and Jen, of course. So let's get into the clip.
Down the lid, sliding down. It was disgusting. So out of all the components in the bowl, 3 components were completely inedible. The other component was the cilantro lime rice. That was pretty good. The corn, that was all right. And the black beans. So that's all I ate was rice and black beans and a few pieces of corn. And I was starving for the rest of the marathon because this food was so bad. Now, some people are like, well, did you get a refund? I couldn't. You want to know why? Later in the day, I did go back to the app and I went to do it. Oh, if you wanted a refund, you had to take a picture to prove that you're saying the food is bad while you were eating. Well, I took the picture. I didn't take a picture. I ate it at like 4:30. You know, I didn't finish the marathon until after 8. I didn't go to look at the app until like 10. It was too late. So they would not accept a refund or anything like that for it because I didn't take a picture. So I was like, wow, that's nice, you know. So I did give it a negative review, but I mean, I got nothing back. So I basically wasted a bunch of money on that. They just wouldn't allow me to do the refund without having taken a picture live when I was eating it. Isn't that nice of them?
No, you idiot. It's called rules. It's called policy. They clearly state that. And the reason is they don't want people eating the food and then requesting a chargeback because they don't want to pay for the meal. That's why they have that policy in place, Phil. So typically if I order food from, say, a pizzeria or something, and it comes and it's not good, or when it was delivered, it got delivered all fucked up, I'm calling right away the pizzeria and saying, hey, this is not good. What's going on? And usually they'll either offer me a refund or send me a new order right away. That's how it works, Phil. But of course, you're too fucking lazy to do any of that. You expect the world to fucking cater to you. And I'm glad that DoorDash told you to fuck off, because that was correct of them. And trust me, this pig probably ate most of it. And if he didn't, I could see his fat wife picking at that bowl all night long. And they probably ate it at midnight. So he didn't lose anything here. But of course, whenever it comes to money, you know, Phil's a fucking a Scrooge. The man doesn't like to part with anything. Unless, of course, again, it's WWE Champions or Jen. Alrighty, so the next story here, of course, in the theme of money, is after making $800 over the weekend. This was the marathon weekend. DSP complains about Reack Support. That's right. After the one dent wailed out for him, dropping like $300 in cash for him, our boy Phil decided he was upset that Reack just didn't get that money, that sweet, sweet money he got. And the main reason why he was upset, of course, is because he dropped over $1,700 on fucking WWE Champions. That's the honest truth. And I guess he was flat broke, and he was hoping that Reack would get him his at least minimum $50, which it didn't. I think he ended up getting like $15, which is pretty fucking pathetic. So let's hear Phil, of course, complaining about support.
Members wise, we're okay. Meaning we have enough members on the channel to support the show and support the channel behind the scenes. But as of the streams, they're just not doing well. Like, we had literally like 2 contributions the entire 3+ hours of reacting. Some of the contributions that came in during the podcast, and then it was dead almost until the very end of the show. I don't know what's going on because it used to be like that. But now it's been 2 straight weeks. The thing is, there's an audience for the show and there's support for it via memberships. So even though those streams kind of look dead, the channel still is profitable, and I feel like I should still do the show once a week. But hey, I mean, I'm open to suggestions of what you guys think is going on. I'd like to hear your thoughts, okay? On the flip side of that,
Alright, Phil, my suggestion is don't have 3 fucking channels. Don't require your fucking supporters, your dents, to pay for 3 separate fucking memberships. That's a good avenue right there. I don't understand why you don't roll up Throwback and DSP React into one channel. You barely give any fucking content for DSP Reacts. So how about you just roll it up and give them fucking content? You didn't need to separate it, Phil. That was just the move of fucking douchery. The most epic douchebag move you can do. Why do you need to fucking nickel and dime your supporters for everything? Why do you need to charge them for everything? Why don't you just do something fucking nice? You know that DSP Reacts is floundering. I did the numbers yesterday. What did you get? 25,000 views on DSP React in February. I mean, in May. Pathetic, brother. And that's because you don't offer anything. At that, you shouldn't have any of this shit on separate channels. You should have everything on one fucking channel on DSP Gaming. All you're doing is just watering down your content. I've been saying that for over a year, Phil, and you've refused to fucking listen. Your views in DSP Gaming have just tanked. And now DSP React and Throwback are tanking. But of course, all you can do is look at that dollar bill. All you can do is see that pitiful membership money that you get, which isn't much because, of course, the Argentinian Detractors fucked that up for you. And yeah, but again, we have Pig Roach here who just can't say no to the fucking money. He just can't. He's just greedy. I never met such a most greedy motherfucker in my life, man. Alrighty. So, in keeping with that, since we know that Phil doesn't like to part with any of his cash, except for two things. That's right, WWE Champions is back. Our boy Phil decided that he wanted to just whale out for some reason this week. And I guess the marathon inspired him and the support that he got during the week. And he decided, I'm going to whale out here on WWE Champions, and ended up wasting $1,724 for a grand total, folks, of $19,500 in 2024 so far. In 6 months, Phil has wasted nearly $20K on a mobile game. My God, as greedy as this guy is, and you know why I always bring this up? I think the reason why I bring up the WWE Champions thing so much is that he'll sit there and complain about his PC. He'll complain about his capture card. He'll complain about how hot his room is. And with $1,724, if Phil were to contact Duty and say, hey, Duty, I need help. With that $1,724, I can get him a brand new PC, a new setup, a new capture card, get him fucking straight to go, and he would never have any problems. He would be future-proof for at least 5 to 7 years. But does he bother doing that? No. He'd rather go on his mobile phone and see all of the digital goods that he got, all of the sweaty JPEGs of wrestlers that he has, versus actually improving his fucking business and his streams. Pathetic, Phil. Pathetic. Alrighty, folks. So the next one here, of course. 1 Minute Man, 1 month anniversary since the Pignosis broke. Since he broke Pignosis and decided, what am I doing here? Why am I wasting my life and my money on this 41-year-old fucking boomer? Why? Why am I doing this? Well, honestly, I think the reason was he actually got doxxed. He got doxxed and he got way too much heat in the vortex, and he decided, yeah, no, this isn't worth it. I'm out. I'm gonna bounce. I'm sorry. I can't keep putting my life at risk to support you, Phil. And yeah, he was gone. So this was just a little clip here of Phil.
Podcast, the chill one. A lot of Chief Fighter discussion for sure. Today is the Tweaks Day. Let's see what we can get going. I thank you for being here and hanging out with me. And of course, tonight for the end of Hellblade 2, I hope you'll join me as well. And tomorrow we will talk about all of this and more on the show. All right, thanks, guys, and I will see you then. Okay, so we're gonna get set up. Let's turn on the console. Let's get this going. I think I should wipe down my joystick before we start because I haven't cleaned it since Friday, and you know, I played a ton on Friday, so I want to do that. Okay. Oh. Up here.
Yes, nothing like stalling, waiting for that Hail Mary tip to come in. The podcasts have been pretty abysmal. Ever since 1 Minute Man left. I mean, on average, when 1 Minute Man was there, he was getting between $30 and $40, getting him close to that tier 1 tip goal. And then the dents, you know, would drop a couple dollars here and there and get him slightly over the $50 goal. That's fucking gone. That's been dead for a month. Now, initially, it wasn't too much of a thing because he had Jordan, BB Phil, and Waffins to come in and drop some serious cash. But Waffins has been MIA. Jordan actually had to drop in Super Chat and say he can't support because he gave him too much money on the that one game he played, Crab's Treasure. And by the way, how pathetic is that you have so much pignosis, your dents are so pignotized that they feel the need to apologize when they can't drop any fucking cash in your wallet, in your pocket. Fucking ridiculous. Waffles has been MIA. I don't know this, but I heard that Waffles got doxxed. And that's the reason why he hasn't been around for about 2 or 3 weeks. That was actually one of the clips I was going to highlight, was Waffles has been MIA for some reason. And I think it has to do with him being doxxed. I don't know. But the reason why I lead to that is because a couple of people did talk about it on Twitter. And which leads to our next highlight here, of course. And that leads into the speculation of Waffles. The Argentinian Detractors are back. That's right. They dropped 450 members so far in the last week or so, week and a half. I was about 450 members. I think it might be 500. It might be 500 members, I believe. Yeah, 500 members, because each time they go in, it seems like they're able to get 100 members before Phil or one of his mods gets to ban the person so that they can't whatchamacallit. Now, Phil will have you believe that, he can stop it when he... No. That doesn't happen. It still gets filtered through. You don't see the messages, but people in his chat still get the memberships. And if there's someone that has visited DSP in the last couple months, they'll get a membership as well. Trust me. Just to let you know, a couple of my sock accounts ended up getting memberships when the Argentinian member bombs occurred. So let's play this little clip here, and then we'll talk about the Argentinian Detractors, and we'll talk a little bit about Waffles.
Got a stupid troll. I'll just let her beat me then. I'll get rid of the troll. There we go. Okay. Honorable person. An honorable person who didn't take the round. How nice of them. All right. I had no idea what to do.
Dawson wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh shit. Oh no! Yes, the right distance. Good shit.
Round 2. Fight.
God damn it.
All right, the reason why I let this go on a little longer than normal is because I wanted to show how Phil can't stop these Argentinian memberships. He just can't. As you can clearly see there, I mean, I think at this point they dropped 100 members, I think, and I mean, you can still go, even after the person was banned, you can still see that it was just dropping gifted memberships. So let me just keep playing, and you can just see it's just there. It's just non-stop. He can't stop it. So the one piece I do want to play here is him talking.
Oh, I keep getting caught when I try to hear. Girl was that far.
Hold on.
I floated out of it. That was good stuff. Yeah, guys, sorry. I tried as quick as I could to get rid of that, but I was in the middle of a match, and when you're in the middle of a match, there's nothing you can do.
All right, here it is, folks.
Yeah, guys, sorry. I tried as quick as I could to get rid of that, but I was in the middle of a match, and when you're in the middle of a match, there's nothing you can do. You know, already stupid YouTube had started gifting those out. I'm like, well, I can't do anything about it now. I'll just, you know, stop it when I can, but, you know, it was already in motion.
Here comes a new.
The same fucking Luke again. The same fucking guy.
Alrighty, yeah, yeah. There's nothing he can do. The only thing he can do is he can limit how often you see it in the chat, so it doesn't like freeze up the chat. Because when you drop like 150 members, those messages, it locks everyone out. No one can talk, and that's an added effect of the Argentinian member bomb. So, anyway, folks, I did try my best to keep it under 20 minutes. This week was pretty funny. I have a feeling that we're gonna probably talk about more support next week. Being that I'm not sure what he has to play. He has nothing new to play. There's no marathons. And we may get a lot of chill with Phil to try to bring in the money, try to extract the money out of the Velcro wallet. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.